Hello. Have you ever had the experience of people telling lies about you? I wonder how that made you feel. It's pretty rubbish, isn't it? Or have you had the experience where someone you know is telling lies about themselves? Making themselves out to be something big or to have done something impressive, when you know that's not true. That never happened. How did that make you feel? Like you can't trust them? Well, those two experiences are at the heart of what is going on in this account in Mark's Gospel. Jesus is on trial and someone is lying. It's your job to work out who that is. Is it the religious leaders? That they claim to speak for God and they're claiming that Jesus is a fraud? Or is it Jesus? Is he lying? And the religious leaders, they've had all sorts of witnesses come and speak, and most of them have been paid to say the things they do. Jesus doesn't bother to answer to any of those. He's not saying anything until finally the chief priest, puts him on the spot and says directly, "Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed?" That is, are you the Christ? That's God's promised King who's going to rescue us from sin and fix the world. The Son of the Blessed, are you the Son of God? And Jesus' response is quite simple. It's just two words: I am. Yes, I am the Son of God. And by using those words, they know that what he's doing is he's echoing the Old Testament where God meets Moses in the burning bush. If you've seen The Prince of Egypt or Ten Commandments, any of those films, you know that moment where, and Moses says to God, "Well, who are you?" And God says, "I am. I am who I am. I am defined by myself, not by anyone. No one puts limits on me. I don't depend on anyone for my existence. And therefore I'm able to save without limit." That's who Jesus is claiming to be, and it's an absurd claim if there's no way of backing it up. If you're in that situation, someone is making claims about themselves, telling stories, and you think that's ridiculous, how are you going to settle it? Well, is there someone you can call? Is there someone you can speak to? Is there some way of proving it? It's like sort of someone doesn't believe, well, that I've got a right to be a minister. Well, I've got my qualifications on the wall. Or your friends making ridiculous claims, saying they had tea with Beyonce last week. Well, what you want to do is you want to get Beyonce's phone number and give her a call. That's what Jesus says. I am, and I can prove it. I am, and you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, coming with the clouds of heaven. I am, and God's going to prove it to you. And that's exactly what happened. They put him to death because they thought he was lying. God the Father proved he wasn't when he raised him from the dead and exalted him to heaven, where he's king over everything and where everyone's going to have to give accounts to him. The only question is, what are you going to do about it?